So, what is the Sugar Hill Gang?
Sugar Hill Gang is a collective of Black healers from Los Angeles, California. During summer of 2020, it was the height of COVID, it was the height of racial justice protests. And we decided to start a Black maternal health care fund for Black families that felt safer birthing at home. We decided to focus on offering birth services to Black families because statistics show that Black women and infants have a better outcome when they're cared for by Black practitioners. And we just had this moment where we're like, we're Black practitioners, we offer birth services, but how do we make them accessible specifically to the families who need them the most? And that's where the Black Maternal Health Care Fund came in. So we have a licensed midwife who does home births. We also connect to doula services. We have an acupuncturist and nutritionist. We have counselors. And I myself offer acuvibration, which is a form of acupuncture that uses tuning forks instead of needles. I help with regulating blood pressure, managing symptoms if the mom is uncomfortable with anything, pain management during labor, and really importantly, miscarriage prevention. So a lot of times if somebody is contracting too soon or if they're having spotting or bleeding after a session with myself or with our acupuncturist Daniel, the symptoms will go away and they'll be able to carry full term. Good. Our overall goal is healing the diaspora, ultimately. Almost a third of women who go in to give birth in this country are giving birth by C-section, by emergency C-section. Sometimes it's needed, but it's not our belief that it's needed a third of the time. It's our belief that most of the time women can give birth naturally, but they're not empowered to do so. They don't have the tools, they don't have the belief in themselves that they can do that. There's a narrative that women can't give birth naturally, that it's too painful, that it's too intense. And there's a narrative that a doctor needs to be in the room, as opposed to almost all of humanity for hundreds of thousands of years have been born in homes with midwives. And that knowledge is something that we very much believe in and are wanting to return to.
I decided to have a home birth because I wanted to be at home with my son in a calm environment and not in a hospital while they're telling me what to do or how I should birth. Especially during COVID, I wanted my family there and I know the restrictions with that as well. Yeah.